Welcome in 7 recruits and veterans. Alright, we're going to take the Asari Justicar no bubble build against the Reapers on gold. So today I have with me Touched. I know him. He's running a basic human soldier with the Avenger X. Why? Because he can. J-Dog is still working through the Asari Huntress waves. And then we have a random with us, Darebolt. Darebolt's running a Batarian Sentinel. He has Spectable, Shockwave, and Submission Net. He's running the Venom Shotgun now. Darebolt is not talking. We don't hear him. However, the three of us are in a party together. And since we're good players, we have switched over to game chat so he can at least hear us. Please listen. When I say good players, I mean polite players. Because, you know, Darebolt's a random. Even if they are off mic, you want them at least hear your chatter to know what you guys are doing. So, right there I got a little cool invisible wall. It's not a glitch you get very often, but when you do, just stop running, dodge around, and restart running, you can get going. As you can see, the pull and Reave is working very well. What I'll be attempting to do is keep spawns from happening in the back of the operations room to my left right now. So I'll be operating primarily around the operations room. Touched and Darebolt will be running circles and advancing at the enemy and shooting them, while J-Dog... So I'm standing right here. I'm keeping spawns from happening to my left. That left back corner is a great place for enemies to spawn. They'll be behind you. All I'm doing is I'm looking for spawns here and to my immediate left and making sure stuff isn't getting behind me and falling back to the operations room. That will allow the other players to assault the spawns on the other side of the map while I'm keeping spawns from happening behind them. Okay, watch this Marauder. Little concussive shot. Concussive shot from Touch, send him airborne. That's what I'm really loving about the pull, is you get enemies floating in the air. Brings a little smile to your face. On a map like this, nice wide open area, that area Reave is really nice. I hit the Brute, it gets the Cannibal next to him. Now at this point, this part of the map I consider the center. Even though I'm up above that low ground area in front of me there, that's the big kill zone center that you want to stay out of. Do not linger there. I also consider this catwalk here because enemies can shoot up and hit you very much. Here is the outer ring that you want to stick to. And I'm stopping spawns. Let the other 3 guys operate that area. Alright, so we've got a Banshee. This is gold. Here she comes, and hopefully we're going to be able to focus fire and take her out as she comes up. Nice of my teammates to take the warp for me. I always appreciate it. Second Banshee, but you're watching out. Enemies are basically being funneled up. They have to either come up the ramp here, or they can jump up that hole at the end of the catwalk. So the Banshee really has no choice to get to us but to come up that way, so we can focus fire. But you got to be careful because enemies will spawn at the extraction point and come in on our right, like that Brute did. Just got to keep our eyes open, watch out for grenades that Marauders will throw. Get those Banshees. Alright, saw the Banshee hop up. She zipped up farther than normal, grabbed J-Dog, but the biotic explosions did enough damage to her to knock her down. Now things start going wrong. Grenade took J-Dog and almost killed me down. I took 2 bullets. I'm down. Now we have the pile of dead bodies. So at this point, get up, run away. Don't get staggered and just try to get out of the area because we are just overwhelmed. Brute's getting me from behind. Maybe I'll get away. Oh, Banshee aggroed on me. Gotta run. I was half a second away from being grabbed. Sometimes she'll hop down. I was going to rocket her, but she didn't. So she changed her attention to somebody else. So come back and get her from behind. It's quick moments like that when you realize, oh no, the Banshee has changed her focus and she's coming towards me, and you just got to bail. You got to run. Your player teammates, they'll pick up the slack and start attacking her and either kill her or grab her attention. Notice how Touched ran away from the brute. Ran down, got to a spot where the brute can't follow him. Kept firing. Gotta love, I really love the area effect on Pull. See how J-Dog has 2 cannibals sitting over him. One pull shot pulls them both up, and I can detonate them both. Revive him once they're both gone. Back to my little spot. Suppress the spawns. Grab some ammo while I'm at it. Alright, watch very carefully as I Reave him. See that? The Reave hit the Ravager. Ravagers don't change color. You can't see that they're really activated. They don't have a little glowing blue animation. But you can see the cannibals that are getting Reave next to me. Alright, the usual. My teammates have come to play with me. So we have 3 people looking to the right. I check to the left. Sure enough, there's husks. Take care of the husks. Hit those sacks. You get critical damage on them. I'm the only one over here on the left, so I've got to watch the left. Watch that ramp. You can see there's armor coming up. There's a cannibal. Get the cannibal first. See how much damage the explosion did to the brute. Took away, what, 2.5 slivers of armor just from killing the cannibal. 1, 2, throw it up. There you go. Things like Pull, you can get around corners, but you gotta aim up just enough that you're still targeting, and they'll get them. Right there, Reave got all 3 of them. So, my, see how Submission Net took him out? Submission Net will not stop armor, but it will do damage to them. So when you're speccing out Submission Net, make sure you do that extra electrical damage. Hear that zzz, zzz, zzz. And it will do damage to armor. And thankfully Pull's good for swarmers. If only it worked that well on airborne swarmers. Those 2 Banshees are coming into me. I'm going to lead them down the hallway and work on them. So by the time they're getting to my teammates, they are already down to their armor. That's why it's nice to have a person here working on enemies and warming them up. Alright, everybody's looking that way. Nothing to our left. I'll help them out. Keep looking to the left, and sure enough, there's a brute. I want to get this cannibal. Can't quite get an angle on him, so set out some Reaves, and 3 seconds later, got 2 brutes. You be patient. The enemies will show up. Alright, gotta get this Banshee first, so we don't get pinned in on both sides. Get rid of her. Look for any stragglers. Alright, back to the brutes. That's 2 saves for J-Dog. Missiles will also work if you're quick enough. You see somebody get grabbed, switch to a missile, blow up. But otherwise, hit them as hard as you can with everything. You got 2 people hitting them with powers, detonating a tech or a biotic explosion, she'll drop them. And of course, you've got to tease your player. So I'm disengaging from there because I hear enemies on our right. I hear that brute. I thought you enjoyed that. I had to slow that down with his arm getting ripped off. So I know I'm the one on the far right-hand side. And there's enemies right there, so I move past them to try to turn them around and keep them away from the group. It's dangerous and risky, but it's worth it because it draws fire, so your teammates can focus on what they're doing on their left. They're not getting shot from both their left and their right. Alright, you see what Bolt's doing? He is drawing fire from those Marauders. As I'm getting stuck trying to be cute, walk backwards, there's 2 Marauders in the bunker. He is drawing their fire, kept me from getting killed. Those Marauders that are shooting at me now. So, that move didn't score many points, didn't look cool at all, but it really, really saved us a lot of time and kept me from going down with that big backpack. So now I gotta go rescue Bolt. We got our money. So that looked really, really simple and easy, but that would have taken a lot longer. It would have been a lot more painful if I didn't have that aggro draw. That was the concussive shot that blew that Marauder off to the side when I was trying to get him. And concussive shot has such a small cooldown. It is great power for a soldier. So when you put the backpack on, your missile comes up, but don't stand out in the open where Ravagers can shoot you. It was not too bright. Alright, we're just going to lead her down the hallway. She takes so much damage, she will stop. Down she goes. Here come the enemies. Now watch how quickly they will change their focus. I'm close to him, but not close enough. He's still going to shoot at me. Alright. That's right there is the biggest reason for taking area Reave. That Marauder that I hit with the Reave was not under the effect of pull. It was the 2 husks right next to him. But since I hit him, the area Reave detonated the 2 husks. Without area Reave, I just would have Reaved him and the husk would have continued floating. Take the area Reave. Hit those sacks. Counts as 3 critical hits. So just a simple old Asari with a pistol can take out a Ravager that quickly. Once you start getting out this far, you're getting into a little bit more dangerous area. You can take fire from places like where that Marauder's shooting me. So be careful when you come here. Notice how I'm sitting in hard cover. And now I'm going to go after this Marauder. Gave him a little pull to let him know I'm not pleased with him. Reave him. Take off his shields. And then he's done. Same thing, Ravager comes in, he's trying to get my teammates. Dead. Gotta love flying electronet. This is a super risky spot. This I consider the kill zone. Enemies don't care about elevation, they can shoot you from right there, so always be careful when you're operating up by that ledge. You want to take hard cover. Keep your head down. Alright, it's wave 8. J-Dog got a little rocket spawn there. So notice how quickly the Banshee comes up that ramp. it's deceptive because the ramp looks larger than it is. She will zip up very quickly. So when you're trying to get her coming up that ramp, back up faster than you'd thought. I see some nice Asari hip action. It's coming for me. Just dodge it. Don't dodge too early because that has a homing capability. If you dodge, it will home in on you. So you can either dodge at the last second like I did there, or move to the right so it follows you to the right and then juke to the left. That's if you have time when it's coming. I'm able to... Alright, she changed focus. Now she's coming for me, so I've got to back up. Then she changed back. Alright, enemies on the right. Let's try to turn them around. Taking fire to my right. I got to keep moving. Banshee's after me. There's another Marauder to my right, so this is odd. I want to get behind him, turn him around. I'm just constantly moving, trying to keep enemies from being on two sides of me. So even though I'm all the way over here, there's nothing to my right. Now I can turn around. The enemies are flanked. They have somebody on two sides. They have me on one side, and then my teammates on the other side. Let's get back in position. See, no problem. That'd be a decent spawn to hit, but I'm not even going to try with the rocket because Banshees are thin. If I miss him, it's just going to fly off into the distance. Alright, J-Dog's in trouble. He got caught back in that corner. Hey, no problem. You've got Huntress hitting a Justicar, doing tons and tons of biotic damage. Both of us have spec'd for damage to armor, extra damage to armor. That's why. Banshees and big bosses like Brutes and Ravagers. That's how I'm able to kill Ravagers with just a Reave and a couple pistol shots. Alright, we have a Banshee on each side. Focus on the wounded one. Kill her first, then work on the one that actually has her barriers up. Okay. That was just me doing a quick little check. Nothing's down there except J-Bolt. So I can turn back around and fight whoever they're in operations. But see how quickly that changes. Alright, let's get these guys turned around. Run, 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 run. These two Ravagers aren't shooting at my teammates. They're shooting at me. That way they can focus on the bigger problems like the Banshees and the Brutes and everything that are in the operations room. Just be mindful of those blue lasers. Map like Hydra. Those Ravagers can get you from all the way across the map. I never even saw where that Ravager was, but he did not get a shot off at me because I kept moving when I saw his little aimers. There he is right there. Alright, we got a Banshee coming in. We got a Banshee with the team. Ravager, I've got to move. Okay, Banshee on the right. I get real excited because, hey, I got a Banshee behind me. Uh-oh, two guys are down. Let's kill this Banshee really quick. And uh-oh! Look at what's right behind me. I got backed into a corner. I had no choice but to try to run past her. You see me move forward right into her hip. She just grabs me. If I tried to dodge, maybe I would have made it. But see how quickly it can go. Me too bad. Now, J-Dog's doing the same thing that I did. He is focused in on that first one. He's got a Marauder on his right and a Banshee in that back corner. I'm telling him watch out for the Banshee. He's like, oh, this Banshee? Yes, that Banshee. Alright, so now Dare Bolt and Touched have got to clutch it. Once you're down to 2 men, it counts to a clutch position. So now they're just backing up. Touched is going to jump down and come around on the right. Wait a minute. Well, J-Dog's alive. Alright, I don't remember how that happened. Sometimes when you are being killed and you take damage that kills you before the Banshee stabbing kills you, then that'll save you. Alright, so Touch is exposed. Now I'm going to go crazy and just try to draw aggro. Try to get as many things as I can to shoot at me. And you see that they are. Now I'm just running. Hey, Brute, how's it going? Get the Brute to commit to a direction and run. Run, run, run. Ravagers won't melee you. That Brute got me. Use an ops pack and just keep running. All I'm doing is just drawing aggro. Making the enemies come after me and leave alone the party member who is trying to upload those objectives. Anything we kill will just respawn. See, last minute. Dodge it. Good set of headphones, you can hear it coming. I'm just messing around with it. That's the left right juke. Get that homing ball to commit to you, and then dodge the other way. Alright. I tell everybody that I'm going to go for this one. Now, I have to clear this area. There's no way I'm going to live with those Ravagers down. Kill them. Make them respawn. Alright, now I've got a choice. I could save Dare Bolt, or I could just do it. Sorry, Dare Bolt. I have a good opportunity. We need to get this done. Thankfully, the Marauder's not paying attention to me. He's in a bad spot. Instead of 2 dead bodies there, we got 1 objective done. Okay, now we just need to finish it. Still drawing aggro. Just drawing aggro. We got it. We got the money. Alright, let's finish it up. Nothing new spawning. If I'd waited a little bit longer, I might have been able to get 2 Banshees at the same time. Which is nice. Dangerous because you got to lead them in. This is why I consider this right here the inside. Ravagers can hit you. Even if they're down, they don't care. Or there's one in the bunker. That's the one that's getting me. Yeah, that one. Hit those sacks. Reave. Dead. Okay, draw the enemies back. See what happens. Hydra is a crazy extraction because that spot has firing lanes to it from all directions. Basically, enemies can shoot at it from almost anywhere else on the map. So it is incredibly important. These are the types of spawns that I'm suppressing throughout the match. Behind me in the corner, and right up here by these boxes, right where that Ravager came out. So Hydra is really, really important that you do not go to it right away because it is not a defensible position. I'm ringing outside route now, just trying to make enemies come to me. Back here, touched right with me. Banshees show up, so I tell them we gotta go. Move, 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 move. Notice how long I stayed down there. I didn't. I ran right through. Do not stay down there. Hang out in the bunker. The bunker is not a good place either. Enemies can get grenades in here. That's why you see players do not hang out. It looks cool, but it's not good. Alright, well, here we are. It's 20 seconds left. So what do? Do a mini loop. Just run, 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 run. Use an ops pack. I don't want to go down. there you go. So definitely just run around, run, get in there on time. There's our points. There's the magic of biotic explosions. And never say that a regular human soldier with an Avenger and concussive shot isn't any good, as you see how Touch did. Their bolt score so low just because he's not detonating and setting up biotic explosions. We are what we were, but he was a great random. You saw him drawing aggro and staggering enemies with the Venom, so it was great playing with him. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned something about Hydra, and I'm really enjoying the pull. You can see how effective it is at taking down unshielded enemies and then mid-tier enemies once you take off their shields. If you found this helpful, please like it. It helps me out, and hope you view some more with me. Thank you very much. Take it easy.